Now, Commitment 2020. Questions for the candidates. We asked the candidates for the 2nd Congressional District, are there any steps you would take to return the House to a more bipartisan chamber?
Well, I'm the chairman of the Rules Committee, and we have already done that. I've made more amendments in order than at any time in our history. And I've also made more freshman amendments in order, so that it's not just the older veterans in Congress who get to have their fingerprints on bills, but newer members as well, Democrats and Republicans. I have insisted that any bill that comes to the House floor and before it comes to the Rules Committee, the Committee of Jurisdiction has to hold a hearing and a markup on it before we take it up. I'm trying to make sure that everybody has a say in what comes to the floor. And again, I think that we have created an atmosphere that, quite frankly, is in sharp contrast to the way the Republicans ran the House before. So I'm proud of that. And I work very closely with my ranking Republican member, Tom Cole of Oklahoma, and we have a good partnership. So I think we in the Rules Committee are kind of showing the way for other committees on how to proceed in a way that's respectful and produces bipartisan results.
I think right now the partisanship in the House is absolutely the most dire thing in our whole United States. Right now the House is so broken, it's so dysfunctional, and that's not just recent. That's been for the last few decades, just been getting worse and worse and worse. President Obama, he struggled with immigration down at our border, and I remember him begging Congress to pass a bill to help. And even back then, Congress was incapable of passing immigration reform and helping. So that forced President Obama to make DACA and to write executive orders. That is not the role of the President of the United States. I understand why he did it. I don't like what he did, but the fact that Congress could not even come up with an answer for that at that time. And that's been years ago, and now it's even gotten worse and worse and worse. I think that we need to clean house, I think, on both sides.
Check out the Commitment 2020 section of the WCVB app or WCVB.com for election news and voter resources.